Well, today is Friday, November 4th, 2011. I think it's been about a week since I've vlogged. Not really having a wonderful, fantastic time with my band. The last time I vlogged, I think I had went in the emergency room for an emergency unfill. Um, and then I went back and that was on a Tuesday. And then that Friday, I still was too full, so I went in and got another unfill. That was last Friday, a week ago today. Well, since then, I've been able to eat. I feel like my band is totally empty. Like, the first couple of days, I didn't really have an appetite, but then it, like, came back with a vengeance. So, I really know that having the band tight really does affect my appetite. And sad to say that in that almost 2 weeks that I lost those 9 pounds because I could not eat, I have probably gained them all back within a week. And I really don't feel like I'm eating astronomically, but I feel the band is not really stopping me from eating. And I know people use the whole cliche of use your band as a tool. And I had a friend that told me that, well, now since your band is loose, until you can get it back a little bit tighter, you're going to have to kind of use some willpower and blah, blah, blah. Well, if I had the willpower to do it on my own, I would not have spent over $12,000 to get a band to do it. That's just ridiculous. So, obviously, I got it because I needed help. Had a really bad, stressful day at work, and I just wanted to go, and my first response is to eat something. So, I actually went out and worked out with my trainer, and I ended up getting, like, a turkey burger, and I got, like, some french fries and some cookies and a sweet tea. It is what it is, whatever. So, I'm having a really hard time getting into my doctor's office to get another slight fill. I'm not going to get into logistics of how many cc's are in the band because I think people get caught up into that, and how many cc's is in your band has nothing to do with how much weight you'll lose, or from one person to the next, it doesn't matter how many cc's are in the band. But I do know that I am like 1.5 cc's less than I was when I went in for the fourth fill, when I felt that I had kind of plateaued. So I'm obviously nowhere near where I need to be. So I'm just really disappointed in my doctor's office, as far as, like, my doctor only does fills on Mondays and Fridays. And so I had called Tuesday for an appointment, and I'm just kind of getting to run around. Like, he wasn't in the office today. And on Monday, he's all booked up. And then next Friday, he's only doing fills till 11 o'clock because he went out of town for a conference. And he won't be back until the 21st. And it's just like, seriously, I really do not want to go through Thanksgiving with my band the way it is, because it's just, I'm going back home, well, to my parents' house in Mississippi. I mean, mom's home cooking in the South, that's just a disaster waiting to happen. So I'm really hoping and praying that I get in for a slight fill before then. I always thought, the irony is, I always thought I wanted my band super tight so that I would not be able to eat. And that, in reality, is not really where it's at. I just need perfect balance. And I think one of the things that I really didn't realize before I got my band was that how many adjustments I would have to get until I found that perfect green zone. So people who get, like, the sleeve or gastric bypass, or other surgeries that don't have to call for as much follow-up as the band, I think this is one of the downfalls of the band. Do I regret getting it? No, I still have no regrets getting it. It's just I wish I could hurry up and get to my feel part where my I have a good feel, and I'm losing in feel restriction as well. So I feel like I'm on my own. Like, my band has not enough fluid in it to make me feel like I have the band. And earlier, after I ate, I was having some pain around my port site, and I'm like freaking out, like, did my port flip and all sorts of stuff, whatever. So I don't really know what will be the signs that your port did flip. I'm praying that that's not the case. I'm sure I'm just being a hypochondriac and my port has not even moved, but just having a tough time right now. I think one of the other downfalls that I told a friend of mine about was, I wish I had not told as many people as I did that I had the band, because I feel this extra pressure to continuously lose weight on a consistent basis, always putting up big numbers, because everybody's looking at me like, well, she's got the band and she should be losing weight at this certain rate. So I know I shouldn't let that bother me, but it does. Something I have to deal with on my own. So my goal was to be in a size 14 by Thanksgiving, which is in a couple weeks. And with my band the way it is right now, I don't think I'll make that goal. So I'm going to have to recalculate and re-get my focus. I'm still focused on the gym. I've been in 4 times this week. Might go again tomorrow. So that's not an issue. It's just getting this eating thing under control and getting my band to a good feel. So if I had to do it all over again, I may choose a different doctor to get my band from, because the first 5 months we're having no problems. I really didn't have to go back to the doctor. But as soon as I started having issues, I'm figuring I'm having issues getting in to get my band adjusted, because I live in the south suburbs of Chicago near Indiana, and my doctor is in downtown Chicago. So it's not like it's a hop and skip around the corner. And the irony is the hospital that I now work at actually does the lap band surgery, but I think to get an adjustment there is like $350, and I feel like I paid over 12 G's to get it done at this place. I'm kind of stuck, at least for the first year, which really sucks. So, I mean, this is just me being a baby, I guess, and whining about my band right now, but it is what it is. I'm going to have to just basically suck it up and work with it, and pray that I don't gain back too much more weight before I can get my band filled again, and hopefully I'll get a good feel. I'm nervous about getting a fill before I go out of town and going to Mississippi, and before Thanksgiving. I would really like to get it at least a week before to make sure that I'm okay, but I don't think it's falling that way. So we'll see. So hopefully I'll be checking in with you guys then. I got my fill before Thanksgiving and not after, when I've eaten a whole turkey. But anyhow, alright. Just want to check in and let you guys know what's going on. Alright.